Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. Here I am, day 2 of the RIU Sydney Resources Round-Up. As you can tell, it's pretty busy here today. It's a bit noisy, which is always good. So we're talking to a lot of the exploration guys. Obviously, they're not doing their exploration work here, they're doing it out on the ground. So we've been out finding out where they are, what they're doing, and what results they're coming up with.
We've been looking mostly from an open pit perspective. So now we've got a high-grade core. So now we're re-evaluating from an underground only perspective, so a much smaller footprint and making permitting a lot easier. So there's probably 4 to 5 million tonnes of higher grade material, and plus we look at ore sorting as an opportunity.
Most of our exploration activity, as you said, is in New South Wales at Mount Gilmore. When we picked up that project in mid-2016, we focused on, it's a large project, but there's one small prospect there that had cobalt in it, Cobalt Ridge, drill defined over only 300 metres. That's open in all directions, so what we're about now is to identify drill targets contiguous with that mineralisation, but also start stepping out. And the big question was really, how big is Cobalt Ridge? And we're still trying to answer that question.
We're just finalising a 4-hole diamond drilling program at Fisher East at the moment, and then we're going to follow that up with with more air core drilling, and then more exploration as we go. Our goal for our nickel projects is to double the resource there, say over the next couple of years.
We've got 4 drill rigs operating, Wally. Endowment, RC, 2 air core rigs, $23 million budgets being spent across the belt, 163,000 metres of drilling, focusing on advanced targets, getting them ready for resource drill out in 2019, once Gruyere starts generating cash flow, as well as chasing the early stage targets, areas that haven't had any drilling before. We've now got access agreements into those areas, and we're very excited to be testing those areas this year.
The 2 Mile Hill tonalite, far lower risk, that's more of a brownfields property, and we're looking to upgrade the 900,000 to 1.5 million ounce deposit we have there at the moment into at least inferred, or the top half of it, into at least an inferred category, and ultimately indicated.
Look, we're drilling 10 targets out in the Q project. New targets, some along strike. We've got about 20 kilometres of shear zone. So these targets are at different stages of level of exploration. So some of them are only about 400 metres from break of day, and others are about 12, 13 kilometres away. So we're in the same belt. So the belt we think is very prospective. We wanted to be able to deliver over the next few years up to 1 million ounces of gold within that belt. Yeah. And testing these targets is a step along that path.
We're going well out at Little Gem. So the drilling started a couple of weeks ago now, and we're onto our 3rd hole, hitting all the right rocks and hitting the mineralisation in the right spots, and it's been a great start. So assays are now in the lab, and hopefully results in the next few weeks, and keep some news flow into the market, and hopefully we can hit some more of the very high grade cobalt and gold we've seen in the previous drilling.
We're in central Nevada on one of the main mineralised trends called the Battle Mountain Eureka Trend, and we're drilling a project called South Roberts, which is a long strike from a known gold mine where the rocks have gone undercover. So that's where we see the opportunity is going a bit further under the cover where the rocks aren't sticking out the ground, and there's proven endowment.